You have something I want.
You're damn right I do. The Dark X by SABNEO. Welcome back to the Order, you Star Wars enthusiasts. That's right, today we're looking at one of the most exciting entries into the budget neopixel lightsaber arena, SABNEO's V8 2.0 Dark X. One of SABNEO's brand new custom lightsabers. Available for just $220 or £174 in the UK. That is of course before you apply my 10% discount using code ORDER66, which brings the price down to just £158. The team over at SABNEO sent this over so I could share my thoughts with you guys, so let's see how she runs. If you enjoyed this video, it would be amazing if you could leave a like and subscribe.
Help a veteran get a warm meal.
Let's get it. In terms of the packaging, you're looking at a basic cardboard box. Nothing fancy, but then who cares? In the box you get your usual condiments, the instructions, charging cable, retention screws and Allen key. You also get a custom neopixel blade. And then of course, you get the hilt, which is just beautiful. This hilt comes in a couple of options, red and black, or just black, which is what I've opted for here. As you can see here though, it isn't just black. You have this gorgeous chocolate brown detailed etching into the diamonds in the handle and throughout the hilt, which gives it a phenomenal level of depth. It almost looks on the handle, if you were going to look at this at a distance, as if it's got sort of fabric wrapping around here, but this is a full metal build. In terms of the actual design, of course, this isn't a one-to-one replica of the Darksaber, nor is it supposed to be. This is SABNEO's Darksaber homage, with a dash of Shogun-style katana design thrown in for good measure, and my god it works. You have your speaker at the bottom down here, you have your charging gap here, so you don't have to unscrew anything to get this charged, which is a really nice feature. Moving up, you have your activation button up here, and then of course you've got your emitter section and handguard here. Overall, I just think it's spectacular, an absolutely beautiful design, and it's really comfortable in the hand. They could have just gone for a sort of basic rectangular design here, you know, a little bit in line with a rectangular Darksaber, but they've got these rounded sections here, which I think you can just about see on camera there, and those allow for a really good grip feel to this, and it's really balanced as well. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, can't say enough good things about it. Build quality wise, it's also phenomenal. There's absolutely no loose bits in this, there's no rattling. Everything sits where it's supposed to, and it's just magnifique. Okay, before I go too hard on the gushing, full disclosure, this does come with a little bit of assembly required. So when you get this out of the box, it comes in 3 parts, and all you have to do is slap them together. It's super easy, it's a basic assembly, it takes 8 screws, there's 8 holes, it's really easy. But the thing it does allow you to do is it allows you to choose which direction you're going to have your power button. Either you're going to have the power button on the top or the bottom, but you get to decide, and that's just an extra little magnifique detail. Before we put a blade in, I'll show you how to access the chassis, because this thing comes with an SD card which allows you to expand the sound fonts if you want to. So to get in, all you're going to do is unscrew this down here towards the speaker, and then you're just going to grab this little bit here. There's a little tab. You're just going to gently pull on that, and then out the core comes. In terms of design, amazing, absolutely fantastic. So there's your SD card. If you have the patience, the know-how, or the time to take this out and add some new sound fonts, fair play. I'm not going to do it, but there you go. That's how easy it is. Plug and play. It's also, if you ever needed to replace your battery, super easy to get to the core. This is such a well-designed and well-thought-out saber. When you slide it in, and just make sure it clicks into place. If, like me, you're not particularly fussed about adding anything onto that SD card, don't worry, this thing comes absolutely packed with features. It comes preloaded with 27 sound fonts, infinity blade colours, 12 blade effects, 12 ignition styles, smooth swing 2.0, gesture control, and so much more. So you're not going to be left wanting just because you don't want to add anything extra. So let's get a blade in this thing and check out the electronics. The blade itself is a custom Darksaber style blade. So it's a flat design rather than your typical round blade design for a neopixel lightsaber. and it's awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. All you're going to do is take your saber, line it up, and then it slides in. Now the connectors in here are slightly spring-loaded, so you can just about see there's a little bit of pushback on this. So when you insert the blade, you want to make sure it's pushed down, and then you're going to tighten these retention screws. Let's go! The preloaded Darksaber sound font that SABNEO give you is just amazing. It's absolutely perfect. I will cycle through some of the other settings for you, and I'll snip this into a red coloured blade just so that you can see some of the more sort of detailed effects, because unfortunately a white blade isn't going to show up very much. In terms of active features, you have Blasted Deflect, Flash on Clash, Lock Up, Blade Blast, and Tip Trap. In terms of controls, this is a single button control saber that blends in gesture control functions with the button. With the blade off, 1 blink gives you your volume control, 2 blinks changes the blade effect, 3 blinks changes your ignition style, and 4 blinks changes your sound font. To change the sound font without having to wait for the 4 blinks, all you have to do is hold the button down and with your blade pointed up, twist the saber, and you can quickly cycle through all of the different sound fonts that are already preloaded. This for me is a game changer setting. Thank you, SABNEO.
Leia.
To the cord.
What I would flag, mainly because I get asked about this a lot with most saber reviews, is I would not recommend dueling with this blade. While it is sturdy, because of the flat blade design, it naturally has a bit of wobble when it's on its side, and overall, it isn't going to be anywhere near as durable as the standard circular neopixel blade. Just by the very nature of this saber design, this is very much designed for a sort of slashing rather than spinning and twirling that you'd normally have with most other lightsabers. feels so cool playing with this. I really am so impressed once again with this offering from SABNEO. The quality of this saber is off the charts. And when you factor in the price compared to some of the one-to-one replica neopixel lightsabers out there, this is a no-brainer for me. So there you go guys, the SABNEO V8 2.0 Dark X. For me, SABNEO smashed it.